Name and fame, power and prestige may gain you acceptance and admiration from others. But none of those things.
Please check your words.
But none of those things will give you love unconditional, will give you your connection to your source, to your home. Much of life is spent for many people securing wealth, popularity, power, and the admiration of others, in the search for happiness, in the search for well-being, and in the fear of not acquiring or of somehow losing one's status, one's wealth, one's privilege. Human beings compete. They form groups. Those groups have insiders and outsiders. This is the part of the survival nature of human beings. Naturally, you form in the core your family, your closest ones, and they form the core of your group, the people you feel you can rely on. And then the close circle of friends, family, and then the group that you are a part of, whether it be a town, a church, a sangha, a military group led by a particular ideology. There becomes a sense of groupism, a sense of those who are within your circle, within your sphere, and those who are other, who are outside of your sangha, outside of your town, outside of your country, outside of your group. This seeking of collective identity is a part of the survival mechanism of thousands of years built into the human psyche. For those who go deep within and for whom Parama Purusha is the one true self, who experience the love, presence, and compassion of that infinite one, slowly that conditioning breaks down. The realization comes that all is the body of the infinite, that all created beings are composed of that one infinite self, that one infinite divinity, that cosmic being is manifesting in each and every person, in the plants, in the animals, even in the rocks. Nothing is outside of the preview of that one. And that one does not have this group or that group. That the light of the infinite shines in the hearts of every living being. It is the essential nature of all beings. So when you distinguish my group from those others, whatever your identity is, you create a barrier in the mind to the love and compassion of the infinite, which shines everywhere on everyone. And in the name of these identities of groups, wars occur, persecutions, great harm is done to living beings because one group feels their religion, their ideology, their territory is greater than the other. And they must expand to crush the other, to enhance themselves. And because the survival mechanisms of the human mind bring that individual survival into identity with group survival, this occurs. But you are not the victim of your biology. You are not the victim of this inherited psychology of the ego. You have the ability to move beyond this, to bring your identity to the Lord of all, to the infinite one. Surrendering this grasping and aggressiveness, surrendering fear that drives it, surrendering it to that one source of being, to Parama Purusha. Take these tendencies of the mind and bring them, offer them. Take these tendencies, this need to acquire, and this fear of loss. Offer it to the infinite and allow that grace and love to come within you, to flow through you. It has no identity with race. It has no identity with religion. It has no identity with group. It has no war with anyone. When you come close to the Divine One, there is love and compassion. And that compassion is also for those souls who have forgotten their own essential nature, who do harm to living beings. You may not support their efforts of harm, but you understand them. And you see in yourself the same tendencies, isn't it? Who of you does not have these tendencies? But you do not let them dominate you, for you have found something deeper. The love of the infinite, a compassion that cares, even for those who do harm. Care. Do not hate, though you may fight against their laws, fight against their actions to harm others, fight against their wars. But the first fight is within you, to fight from your own freedom from these mental tendencies inside yourself. From that internal battle, when it is won, then you can make a difference, helping others to win their battle with these tendencies within themselves.